Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Vilify here. The Super Dragon Ball Heroes Red Zone is now live on both versions, being JP and Global. So what we're going to go ahead and do today is knock out all three of the no-item runs. You guys are watching the post-commentary runs that I did for each specific stage. It should be pretty self-explanatory, the strategy I wanted to go for, and that was to go ahead and take advantage of the fact that the Movie Heroes team is without a doubt the best team in the game right now. I don't really think it's particularly close. Maybe we'll come back and worry about the what's the word? The Super Dragon Ball Heroes mission for one of these stages when we come back and kind of figure that out. But just for now, I wanted to make sure that we went ahead and got a run done. And this was that the team we decided to use was taking advantage of the fact that we had Kid Goku and Android 8 over here on the JP side. So just going ahead and making life a little bit easier on us. Unfortunately, we do not have Gamma 1 or Gamma 2, so that went ahead and made things a little bit more difficult than they should have been. But if you guys have the Gamma rotation and then a pretty beefy Movie Hero setup, this should be a walk in the park for you. You guys will see that I don't really go through many struggles here. Maybe like we get a little low in HP once or twice, but one of the things that I decided to bring was the not the metal cooler, but the cooler movie Goku, in order to kind of balance out in case we do take like a rogue hit here and there. We can kind of get that revival in case we do enter a turn with low HP. That is kind of like the overall strategy that I'm going for to tackle this, right? So if you guys have not beaten this mission already, like I said, the Movie Heroes team is probably the way that you want to go if you want to go ahead and go for the easy run. If you were over on the JP side of things, if you guys have the LR Trunks and Vegeta, that team will easily be able to take these down as well. I'm not really too surprised with the direction they went with for the difficulty of these. You kind of knew that if they were going to base this around heroes, it wasn't going to be Omega Shenron level, it wasn't going to be Broly level. We weren't thinking Metal Cooler Core level or anything like that, right? So, just kind of moving on and trucking along with these no-item runs. So we are now on this video. This will make us 20 of 22. So obviously we have 2 more to go. Because we have every, one thing with the red zone is I want to make sure that I have a no-item run done for each and every single stage. As we kind of go throughout the course of this game, right? Like each red zone stage, we try to do a no-item run for it, right? If I want to do ESPR, I'd probably do all of those like 41 to 50 in their own video, right? We'd just do like a long form video for that. But really, we're just thinking about what we would be doing with the setup with the Ultimate Red Zone right now, and with the Red Zone, they only decided to give us 3 stages for heroes. I kind of found myself thinking that Phase 1 was harder than Phase 2 with this guy, right? Especially with this cooler. This was really the only stage that gave me trouble with this team in specific, because just getting into that second phase, right? It's tech, so the inside of Movie Heroes is not great. Just the only unit I can think of off the top of my head for Int Movie Heroes is the Int Gogeta that EZ8 in 2020. Who else is on that category? I guess I could pull it up while we're sitting here, right? Let me make sure everything's muted so we don't play anything rogue. There we go. Okay, so let's just go ahead and pull up the Movie Heroes category. Sorry if you guys hear clicking. That's just a loud mouse. So let's... I just want to make sure I'm not tripping and I'm not just like, just spewing misinformation here. But I'm like 95% sure the Movie Heroes is pretty bad on the Int side. So for the Int LRs, it is Goku and Piccolo. And then on the TUR side, there's 5. There's 4. We got the ROF Blues, so they're pretty good, obviously. Don't have them. And then we have Int Broly, I want to say that's Bio Broly or Second Coming Goten. Int God Goku, and then Int Gogeta. Yeah, so Int Movie Heroes is trash. Even with the ROF Blue. If the ROF Blues is the best unit for your typing, you're trash, right? Like, that's just how it is. So, yeah, the Int side of things, like, I was thinking this phase, low-key, I thought this was going to be way harder. Like, you'll see in this video in specific, right, where I'm just kind of thinking, like, oh boy, we're dead. Let's just do the active skill, see if we can pull off a miracle. But you guys are going to find pretty quickly that it's just like... he just doesn't hit hard, right? Because I'm already thinking, I'm thinking this is a death sentence, right? Because it's like, oh boy, here's Goku and Vegeta on the end. Like, unless they triple super, they're probably taking 200k per normal. So that's probably what we're thinking at this point. But they just don't take as much damage as I had anticipated them to take. They just kind of, take it and run with it, right? So I was like, oh, okay, that's a pleasant surprise. I guess we'll take that. But I don't know if it was designed for Phase 1 to be harder. When you play the game in Japanese and you can't read it, you're just kind of winging it, seeing what other people are doing, and just kind of watching it play out as you play. And that was the case with this, where I just kind of... I don't know if I was just too ahead of... Like, this team is just too good or what, but, like, Phase 2 just was not that hard. And you guys are going to see the prime example of it here in a minute when we go to the Metal Cooler movie Goku and Vegeta, right? Oh, this is also why we win, by the way. So here it comes, like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, and bitch. we hit him with the dodge. So that's how you know that we got out of this one pretty scot-free. But even with that dodge, I'm thinking at this point, like, okay, what are we going to do now? Because we have this type disadvantage enemy, or type disadvantage unit here with Goku and Vegeta, but we do get that second super off. These guys are at 69%, by the way. So I think I built them full additional. I forget what I did. Maybe a little bit of dodge in there. Yeah, it's kind of funny that we have like a premium Dokkan Fest LR that came out 3 months ago, or like, what was it, like 2 months ago, and it's just like whatever, they're just an afterthought. But they took double digits from those normals right there. So I'm thinking at this point, like, you know, we have Android 8 running around, he's doing his thing. We got Pat the Power Goku doing his thing. We got 7 orbs for the damage reduction. We got Piccolo going with his damage reduction, his guard. This is just smooth sailing at this point, right? Like I'm over here just gaming. It's just, this is easy, right? This is a cakewalk. I've been through the ringer with Cell Max. If you can know item Cell Max, you can do all these stages pretty easy, I think. Like you've seen the test of time, you've been through the trials, the tribulations, you know what to expect. I think is kind of the way I'd want to put that, right? So it's like I was kind of hoping for these to be a little bit harder, just because as we're going through this stage, right? Like, you know, we see right there that like we're just not struggling. I know we don't have much HP, but we took a bad super, right? Like that naturally happens. So. But like we're just not taking damage in this phase. Like it's just when you go through here, we're just tanking the whole thing like willy-nilly, like it's nothing. So I want to say we win on this phase right here because, you know, we also do get that nullification from Super Saiyan Goku's active skill. Then we have the Gamma come in, and I don't think he does any damage. Yeah, it's just hard to get the super attack with the Gamma when you don't have the other one. And if you guys don't know about my despair arc with the Gammas, I didn't pull either of them. So we're over here struggling without them. But, you know, we make do. He has more than enough defense at this point, even without the guard, so he's fine. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, maybe if he takes a super, we die, but as I always say, you're seeing this video, so we didn't. And then we have the the Broly Movie Blues right here. They're doing their thing. Here we go, ba-ba-boom. We get the nullification, and then we get another super. And then it's just up to the shoulders of our boy Carnival Goku to go ahead and take care of business here. So, the Golden Cooler Red Zone stage, definitely nothing too tricky. I think this is like a pretty baby introduction to the way Red Zone is. I'd say that's about the level of difficulty with these. It's about where baby's at, where you can't fool around. You're not just going to take 50k per super or something like that. Like you can get hit pretty hard, but overall, just like with a couple tries and good RNG, you should be able to beat it. It's not like Cell Max where you're just flipping a coin like on every single like attack that you're taking, right? So that was the Golden Cooler Red Zone stage. I'm so used to saying Metal Cooler or Cooler Movie. Let me know what you guys think of these stages down below. Were you guys able to beat it? Did you use a Heroes team? I'd love to know. But as always, that's all I got for you in today's video. Don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out when I post Red Zone content like this. Have a great day, everybody. I'll catch you in the next Red Zone video. I'm out.